I'm going to build a full 4K animated film using these characters today, and I'll show you exactly how you can do it yourself with almost no friction. Just stick with me for a few minutes and you'll see the whole pipeline unfold in real time. One thing I've learned after testing almost every major AI video model is this: creating video isn't the hard part anymore. The real shift is control. With platforms like Higgsfield and the new Seedance 2.0 4K engine, you're not just generating clips anymore, you're directing scenes. What you get looks genuinely real. Even when you zoom in, it doesn't fall apart on detail. So people don't just watch it, they believe it. That's why it sticks instantly. Characters stay consistent across shots, not drifting into random variations. Entire scenes hold together like a real production, not disconnected fragments. Motion follows real-world physics instead of feeling artificial or floaty, and everything stays locked into your visual style from start to finish. You're not stuck restarting every time something feels off either. You can refine, adjust, and rebuild without breaking the whole sequence. It's closer to directing than prompting. And yes, the output now reaches proper cinematic 4K clarity with sound integrated into the flow, so it already feels like a finished piece rather than raw generation. That's the real shift. To start, the first step is simple. Write your idea down in a few clear lines. Then gather any reference files you might need and convert them into usable prompts. After that, you set up your Seedance 2.0 prompts for the final animation or shots, and then you move into generation. Before anything else, let me give you a few key tips about prompt creation. You've got multiple ways to make this process easier and more professional. You can use the Higgsfield supercomputer tool, which I've already covered in detail in previous videos. Or you can connect Higgsfield to Claude through MCP and turn it into a full production team with AI acting as your creative director. I've explained that workflow before as well. Another option is using Claude skills directly inside the platform, where you can generate structured, production-ready prompts from just a short idea. For example, the cinematic Seedance 4K prompt skill can turn a simple concept into a fully detailed production script in seconds. The important thing is this: you don't have to do everything manually. AI is there to support the entire pipeline. Once your prompts are ready, you can move into the image section of Higgsfield, which gives you access to a full suite of generators like Nano Banana Pro, Flux, Grok Imagine, and more. For this project, I used GPT Image to generate character sheets for my story. One important thing to keep in mind is that Seedance 2 works best when you don't overload it with too many references. The fewer, the better, because it gives the model more creative freedom. Instead of separating hero shots, expression sheets, and character sheets into multiple images, I combined everything into a single reference. That way, I reduce errors, keep consistency, and save credits at the same time. Now that we have all 4 characters ready, we can move on to video production. I simply import the references and paste the main scene prompt. I also removed the location generation step and described it directly in the prompt to give Seedance more flexibility. But of course, you can still include location or any other references as images, videos, or audio inputs if needed. Everything is clearly defined in the prompt, including shot timing, camera movement, sound, and visual effects. I usually set the duration to 15 seconds and the aspect ratio to 16:9. My recommendation is to first test everything at 480p to avoid wasting credits. Once everything looks good, then switch to 4K for the final render. Let's see the result.
Worth it.
Honestly, I was impressed. And producing 4K animation at this level is genuinely next gen. The materials, skin details, and overall motion look excellent, just as you'd expect from a system like Higgsfield. Now, if you want to extend the animation, there are 2 ways. One is to continue from the first or last frame and generate the next or previous sequence, which I've covered in another video. But today, I want to try something different. I'm going to create a continuous shot where the camera follows a bee through the scene. I'll use a reference image of a bee and generate the sequence directly. The result is incredible. The moment the bee touches the water and moves through the window scene feels surprisingly creative and smooth. Now I can easily split this shot in editing and integrate it into the main animation. Let's take a look at the final result. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one, so drop them in the comments. Until next time, stay creative.
Worth it.